Good morning, welcome to Morning Maths, day 36. You just need pencil and paper. Let's get started. Year 3 level questions, question 1. We have got 550 plus a mystery box equals 555. Can you hear the difference? 550, 555. What's missing? It's the 5. Now we had 550 plus a 5 is 555. That's question 1. Let's go to question 2. 384 add, which of course means plus, or add, we know add, 163. So we've got 384 plus 163. Let's put the hats on. Units might be called ones sometimes, tens, hundreds. 4 units plus 3 units. 4 plus 3. 4 plus 1, 2, 3 is 7. What's next? 8 tens plus 6 tens. 8 plus 6. 8 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is 14. So 8 tens plus 6 tens was 14 tens. We write it like this. 3 hundreds plus 1 hundreds plus a little 1 hundred. So 3 plus 1 plus 1 is 5. You get 5 in the hundreds column. 547 is our answer because plus usually makes things get bigger. Let's go to question 3. Question 3 is minus. 25 minus 12. Now we can do this on this number line. 25 take away 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's 13. Count carefully. That was the biggest one I've done on a number line for a while. 25 take away 12 equals 13. That's question 3. Moving on to question 4. It's going to be multiplication. 4 times 11. 4 times 11. So question 4 is 4. You haven't just got 4, you've got 4 11 times. I'll sing my 4s 11 times. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24 and 28 and 32, 36 and 40, 44. I sang my 4s 11 times and it was 44. 4 lots of 11 is 44, 11 lots of 4 is 44. Same either way. Let's move on to question 5. 16 divided by 4. We've done this so many times now. I'll put question 5 at the top for anyone who still needs question 4. 16 divided by 4. So we've got those cats pictures. There should be 16 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There is. Divide them into 4 groups. One over here, one over here, one down here, and one can stay here. So I'll take the cats from this big pile here. Keep sharing them out fairly into the 4 groups. You know how it works. Done this so many times, haven't we? We totally know division means sharing things out. Oh, how many in each group? 1, 2, 3, 4. Because 16 divided by 4 equals 4. And that's the year 3 level work done. If you're coming on to year 4 level, stay with me. Might need that. So on to year 4, question 6. Place value as usual. Something plus 20 plus 1 is 521. It's 500, isn't it? Something plus 20 plus 1 equals 521. You can hear the 20 and the 1, but the 500 is missing in the question. 500 goes in the missing box. That's question 6. Now question 7. I don't have much space. I'll do it down here though. Sum always means plus, 3,561 and 4,990. 4,990. We're going to do the sum of those. Thanks number line, but I need some space. And it's plus, isn't it? 1 plus 0 is 1. 6 plus 9 is 15. So a little 1 and a big 5. Make sure it says 15. 5 plus 9 is 14, plus 1 is 15. 3 plus 4 is 7, plus 1 is 8. 8,551. I'm just checking over that. That looks right to me. Question 8, I'll do up here. This is another 4-digit question. 4-digit number, take away a 4-digit number. So in a takeaway that's a word problem like this one, you're going to have the biggest number at the top. 2,628 decreased by, that means take away 1,354. So the biggest number was at the front of the question, and then the smallest number. But if it's a takeaway and you're doing column method, you're always going to want the biggest number at the top. 8 take away 4 is 4. 2 take away 5, we can't do that. 2 needs some help. Get some help from the 5. Borrows 100, which comes into here and becomes 10 tens. So we have 12 tens, take away 5 tens is 7 tens. 5 take away 3 is 2. 2 take away 1 is 1. 1,274. Question 9 is multiplication. If I remember rightly, recently we've been doing in morning maths some times tables in disguise, but this is not one because we don't know our 435 times table. So we'll do grid method for this. Well, our times, we are multiplying by 2, which actually means we're doubling our number. 435 splits into 430 and 5. And we're going to multiply it by 2, aren't we? So 2 times 400, that's what we'll do first. We use times tables in disguise when we do the grid method, of course, because 2 times 4 is 8, and we place 2 zeros. 2 times 3 is 6, place 1 0. 2 times 5 is 10. We've got to add up 860 and 10. You probably know what that is, don't you? 800 plus 60 plus 10, all that's going to add up to 870. I can't fit it here, but it's definitely 870. So I'll tell you what, I can get rid of this. You know what that says anyway. 870 will be my answer at the bottom. I just saved a bit of time by putting the 60 and the 10 under the 800. So the 800 was already written, and we get our answer 870. On to question 10, which is sharing, which means division, as you definitely know. Question 10, share 528 between 3. This will divide by 3, because the digits add up to 15, so that will divide by 3. How many 3's fit into 5? 1, remainder 2. How many 3's in 22? 3, 6, 9, 12 and 15, 18, 21, that was 7. But that was 21, this says 22, so remainder 1. How many 3's fit into 18? 3, 6, 9, 12 and 15, 18, that is 6. So we get 176. And we can go on to question 11. Year 5 level questions coming up. Question 11. Place value 5,500 plus 90 plus something equals 5,593. It's not really a trick question or anything, it's pretty easy. 5,593. There's the 5,000, there's the 500, there's the 90, but we still need a 3. So in the missing box goes a 3. And we're on to question 12. We have two 4-digit numbers. Both of them have 1, 2, 3 decimal places. Two 4-digit numbers with 3 decimal places. 4 plus 2 is 6. 2 plus 6 is 8. 8 plus 5 is 13. Don't forget the decimal point. That's a bit big. 7 plus 4 is 11, plus 1 is 12. 12.386. Well, 7 plus 4 is 11. So why is that 12? Because of the carried one here. Made it go up to 12. 7 and a bit plus 4 and a bit is 12 and a bit. So after the decimal points, we're just talking about bits, fractions or decimals. Question 13, what are we doing here? Oh, just a takeaway that lines up very nicely. 3-digit number, take away a 3-digit number. Both of them have decimals. Both of them have 2 decimal places. 3 take away 1 is 2. 2 can't take away 8. You can't take away 8 from 2. So we need some help. 12 take away 8 is 4. 4 take away 3 is 1. We get 1.42 for question 13. 1.42, 1 and a bit. Question 14. We'll do standard method. 4,167 multiplied by 5. So 5 times 7, 35. 5 times 6, 30 plus 3, 33. 5 times 1, 5 plus 3, 8. 5 times 4, 20. 20,835. If you have a comma, that's where it goes. 4,000 times 5 is 20,000. 100 and... I don't know if I can do the rest in my head. That's the 35, so I'll check it with the times tables. I'm happy with that. Couldn't do that one in my head, really. Gets a bit much. On to question 15. Share 9,000 between 3. This is going to be 3,000. You're probably saying already. Share 9,000 between 3, because 3 into 9,000 is actually 3,000. 3 into 0 is 0, 0, 0. That's the thousands column, isn't it? Anyway, our answer is 3,000. On to question 16. Nearly done now. Go fast for year 6 level, because anyone that's on this, I'm sure you can handle it. Something plus 200 plus 22. All that equals 2,222. What's missing is a 2,000. And that goes in the missing box. So we have 2,222. 2,222. You can talk your way through these questions a lot of the time. You can just say them and you can hear what's missing. Number 17, really, the idea is to trick you with the lining up. I'll put the biggest number on the top. 333.333. Now, lining up could look a bit strange here. We're just adding 3.3 to this, but you've got to get the decimal points lined up. As long as you line this one up right, it should be very easy. But this is how it lines up. Looks very strange, unusual. We get 3 and 3, then we get 6 and 6 and 3 and 3, which is worth 300. 336.633 is our answer to that. 336.633. We're already on question 18. Going nice and quick, but also carefully. 100 take away 83. If you know your number bonds, you know that's 17. If you do column method, this is how you do the column method. Well, I'm saying that. You all know how to do the column method, otherwise you wouldn't still be going at this point. 7, 1, 17, as we said. So number 18 is 17. On to question 19. Multiplication with decimals. So you line it up as if it's 4,586 times 3. You line it up as if it's that. Doesn't really line up correctly, the multiplication, in a way. Put the decimal point in now. Anyway, 3 times 6 is 18. 3 times 8 is 24, plus 1 is 25. 3 times 5 is 15, plus 2 is 17. 3 times 4 is 12, plus 1 is 13. It's not 13,758, is it? We have 3 decimal places in the question, so 3 decimal places in the answer. 13.758. Because 4 times 3 would be 12. 4 and a bit times 3, it's gone up to 13 and a bit. So it makes sense. Make sure your answers make sense. That would be a massive tip. 33 wouldn't divide by 4. If you make it 33.00, then it will divide by 4. It will give a nice decimal answer. How many 4s in 3? 0, carried a 3. Lots of 4s in 33. 7 going to, no. 8 going to 32. Even remainder 1. Don't forget the decimal point. How many 4s in 10? 4, 8 is 2. Remainder 2. And now that we have a 20, 4 will fit into 20. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20 is 5. 8.25. Otherwise known as, in this question, 8 remainder 1 or 8 and a quarter. 8.25 is our answer. Let's check that and everything else. Pause the video if you need to. That's day 36 done.